Welcome to 843 TV. I'm your host, Catherine Maedeman, and today we are in Beaufort at Base Camp. It's the Beaufort Digital Corridor, and I have to tell you what a beautiful facility this is. Our guest today will be Shelley Barratt, who's the Executive Director, Keith McLevine, Founder, CTO of Wave Sciences, and Alex Kraus, COO, Life Launcher. So what I like about the show, you're going to learn about technologies, we're going to learn about people starting new businesses, so stay right with us. This is 843 TV, where communities come to speak.
.843 TV, where the Low Country comes to speak.
.843 TV,
where communities come to speak. And I'm with Shelley Barratt, who is the Executive Director here at Base Camp. And where is Base Camp? Well, it's in the Beaufort Digital Corridor. What a beautiful facility that we have here. So Shelley, do tell me, what is Base Camp?
So Base Camp is our kind of tech hub here in Beaufort. The Beaufort Digital Corridor is the entity. We're a public-private nonprofit that's on the economic development arm here in Beaufort to really bring up tech in the area. Maybe people don't think about tech when they hear Beaufort, but it's here.
And that is exciting because, you think of it as a coastal town. We usually think, something techie is somewhere else in a desert somewhere.
Right.
So what are we doing to entice businesses to come to Beaufort? What are you offering them?
Well, here at Base Camp, what this is both an incubator and a co-working office space. And office space for remote workers and that sort of a thing. So what we offer to start with is the space itself, which is in downtown Beaufort. And so it's very accessible from the waterfront, maybe from the boats, from the marina, and of course all access to all the restaurants and the lovely things that we have here in Beaufort. But we have offices that are short-term lease that are geared really towards tech entrepreneurs. So they can come in, do what they need to do. They don't have to commit to a brick and mortar until they have grown their company to where they need to be. We also have some remote workers that might do maybe digital marketing or something like that, that just need a space to work. We've had everything in here from telemedicine to the digital marketing, web design, and then we have true startups like a software startup and a hearing technology startup. We also have had some college entrepreneurs come in over the summer, and that's one of the programs we'll talk about. And so we've had a variety of people through here. The other side is the co-working, and that's where we have people come in from all walks of life. We have people driving through town, coming in for a day or two. We have people that are coming through the Intercoastal Waterway on the boat, come and co-work with us for a couple of days. Maybe someone's here for a couple of months and they need a spot to touch down.
And I like that aspect. Before we went on camera, I know Shelley and I were talking about that. Seriously, a couple of people came off their boats and came in and had a meeting. Yeah. And isn't that really unique? I mean, the location is extraordinary. It's a beautiful community, number one. Two, it's nice to think that the community is being forward thinking. And technology is what we want to know, and that's what we have to understand. So when they come in, you can rent your spaces, you can have them as long as you like, monthly by month?
So if you're co-working, there's drop-in daily, weekly, and then we do have subscription rates, whether or not you come in part-time or full-time. There's some folks that work from home and they just need to get away, several days per month, and they can do that. The other way that somebody that's involved in tech locally could do that is if they become a member, they can come in, drop in from time to time. Right now, Fridays are free, so it's our free co-working Fridays if you want to try it out. But the residents actually sign a lease, and even though it's month to month, it's a little bit more of a commitment, because hopefully where we're going with this is to see more actual tech startups.
Yeah, I love that. And now, do you offer outreach programs as well to the community? Let's say somebody is looking to start up a program or a business. You give them resources, how to put a P&L together, how to give that information so they know where to start.
So we may not be as specific as that. There are obviously other organizations in town that really cover that, the small business
Yep.
and other mentor type things. But we're very focused on tech. So long answer is yes, but. So we actually are helping the tech entrepreneurs do all those things because it's a very specialized process if you're involved in tech. So that's what we're focusing on, and we have had some classes that address that exact thing. So far we're fairly new, happened through our partnership with USCB, and so working with their computer science and or their business departments, we are able to do a tech entrepreneur series, and it kind of goes through the process of starting up a company, what it takes, and then maybe how to make it go. So that's as far as that goes, as far, actually.
If you're walking by, I highly recommend to come in because there's just a good energy. As soon as I walked in this morning when I met you, first of all, I feel your passion for your position. You've been here for a couple of years now.
I came in at the end of 2017. The Charleston Digital Corridor, who helped us get started, along with a couple of folks from the city manager and a city council member, Stephen Murray, who's one of our board members. So Ernest with the Charleston Digital Corridor was helping through the transition and getting us started. And I came in to just help them out a little bit. And then the position opened up, and here you go. So when I first started, we also created our Beaufort board. And so it was kind of a new team in that it was myself and our 5-member board at the time. We do have a 6th member now. So that's kind of that background quickly.
Well, I think you're in a safe place when somebody comes in here. It's wonderful. Let me ask you this. How do they find out information about you? What's the best way? Website?
Website for sure. You can find us on Google. Everybody does, and that's how we've had some coworkers come in. But our website is BeaufortDigital.com. BeaufortDigital.com.
All right. Well, I want to thank you so much for joining me, and such success to you and everybody here. It's great.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with 843 TV.